Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a slightly different video. If you follow me on Instagram, you would know I went to Sri Lanka for a little trip last month. I had a really good time, and instead of doing a traditional vlog, I thought I would actually just talk about the things I loved about Sri Lanka. I wanted to go somewhere that was fairly close by. I wanted to go somewhere where there wasn't much of a process for getting the visa, and Sri Lanka was a place which fit all this criteria, and I hadn't been there before. I was there in the second half of August, which is generally like a pretty rainy time over there, but I got lucky. There was barely any rain throughout my stay. I was there for 5 days. I was there for 2 days in Colombo, and then I went to Galle for 3 days. The first thing that I absolutely loved about Sri Lanka was the warmth and the hospitality. People were really friendly, really helpful. I stayed at an AirBnB both in Colombo and Galle, and the family I was staying with in both the cases, they were just so helpful, so warm, and they went out of the way to help me out if I needed any assistance. So I absolutely loved the people, and whenever I needed any kind of help, it could be like asking for directions or wanting to order something that was not on the menu in a restaurant. People were just very accommodating, very welcoming, very helpful. So I absolutely loved that about Sri Lanka. The second thing I loved were the landscapes and the seascapes. It looks a lot like South India, but I just found it to be a bit cleaner. So for my trip to Colombo to Galle, I took a private taxi, and the entire way was really nice. There were lots of farms, just a lot of greenery, and everything was just super clean and tidy. The sea face in Galle was also really beautiful. I spent most of my time at Galle Fort, which is really the only place to hang out in Galle. It's a really charming, fortified little town. You don't really have a lot of residential things over there. It's mostly shops, boutiques. It's pretty much primarily for tourism. I actually spent quite a bit of time doing nothing, just staring at the water or by a cafe with a view of the ocean. It was just so calming and so beautiful. The third thing I loved were the gemstones. I had absolutely no idea that gemstones were like one of the biggest exports from Sri Lanka. But once I was there, there were just like a ton of gem and jewelry shops everywhere. Sri Lanka is known for its sapphires, so in pretty much any gemstone shop that you step into, the sapphires are what they generally want to sell to you, because that's like the specialty of their country. Now, sapphire is a precious stone, so it was much more expensive per carat as compared to some of the semi-precious stones. I actually ended up buying quite a few of the semi-precious ones. I got a few colored topaz stones, a zircon, and I don't remember the other names. I quite like very simple gem jewelry for like everyday wear. I also posted, I think, a picture of the ring I had got on my Instagram. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing my gem shopping over there. I also really enjoyed Spa Ceylon when I was in Sri Lanka. Spa Ceylon is basically an Ayurvedic brand over there. It's kind of like the forest essentials, you could say, of Sri Lanka, except that they also have their own spas over there. So I think out of the 5 days I was there, I went for a massage 4 of those days, and I had a really relaxing time. Like, those people really know how to give an amazing foot massage. All of the products smell really good. They use all of their own products for the spa. I didn't go for a full body one. I ended up going for the foot, head, neck, shoulder massage all of the days, but even that was just almost as good as getting a full body massaged. And the reason why Spa Ceylon has its own category, especially the massages, is because they had all these little extra touches that made the experience just so special. For one, there was like a warm compress that they placed on my back while they were massaging the feet, so that was just super relaxing. They also gave me like a cool eye mask to put on my eyes while they were doing the feet, so once again that instantly made me go into this really calm zone. And after the massage, they served me ginger tea, a fruit salad, and something which was It was some form of sugar. I think it may have been palm sugar. I'm not sure exactly what it was. The fruit salad actually was super tasty, and it's not something I've had ever before when I've gone for a massage. So if you're going to Sri Lanka, you have to visit Spa Ceylon. If not for the spa, just to check out the products. It's a brand that is present everywhere. You can find their stores pretty much in every neighborhood, so it's not hard to locate at all. It's going to present itself to you very easily, and if you do see it, definitely visit it. And if you do have the time, definitely try out the massage. If not the full body massage, just the foot massage. And that brings us to the last point, and that is architecture. Just like India, Sri Lanka also has a colonial past. It used to be a Portuguese colony, then a Dutch colony. Actually, I'm not sure which one of these came first, and then a British colony. So there is just a lot of architecture from this period that has been preserved really well, so that gives it just a very distinctive look. And they've made a real effort to preserve all of this and to kind of sustain it as well, because a lot of the newer buildings which were built after independence were also built in a similar style just to fit in with the existing architecture. So overall it has a very distinctive look, both Colombo and Galle, especially Galle Fort area. It's just very charming. I found it just like really beautiful, just walking along, you know, those little lanes and streets. You can easily spend half a day or even an entire day doing that. And there are just like tons of cafes, lots of little boutiques that you can just pop into if you want to take a break from all that walking. And that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have visited Sri Lanka, let me know your travel experience in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you soon in my next video.